I'm on the side that I have my arm over the shoulder. That's the side I'm supposed to go. And then he's gonna roll. As he rolls, I'm gonna suck away from him. Once I cannot go suck anymore, belly down. And then I'm gonna get on my knees. Once I get on my knees, he's gonna roll on his knees again. But he's gonna go on his knees towards the side that he has his arm free. This arm is free, guys. I'm controlling this arm, I'm controlling the shoulder. I have everything inside of this side over here, but the other side is free. So he's gonna go again. So he's gonna roll. Let's do this like 3 times each, and then he's gonna go, he's gonna roll. So I go away from him, belly down, get on my knees, and I let him go. Get on his knees again. Let's go try, guys. Just like a warm-up, and I think that was like similar to what we just did in the warm-up today. You have to coordinate with the other person, and you have to hold yourself, and you have to move at the same time, and you gotta keep hold things before like everything breaks and lose control. So same thing, guys. He's gonna roll. I wanna move my legs away from him, but then he hold my legs. So if I can just kick and walk is like far away from him to try break his grip. If he connect his hands, you can't break this. You're definitely not gonna break. But if you get to one point, we can, all right? We cannot give this to someone. And this is a big mistake. I don't think you should even walk that much from this position because, you know, it doesn't look right? You understand? So this shouldn't happen, right? So if he start, as soon as he touch my leg start kind of kick. As soon as he touch my leg start kind of go away from him. As soon as he touch my leg, I'm pulling him away from my leg. That would be like just a reflex. Someone touch your leg, someone reach your leg, you just kick and go away from him. And you pull him away from your leg. But if you get to one point over here, you can't pull it out. You cannot just give it to him. I'm not giving it to him. I'm keep my leg away, but I'm kind of like shoot. I shoot like my leg forward. I kick my leg forward to try to get a little bit of momentum. If he tries sit up on top, start getting your knees, Max. If he starts to like really walk your way to get on top, I can use his momentum. Come back. Once he tries to get on top, I can use his momentum and go with him. I can kind of like get on top of him because I'm stuck on his back. So if I just let him go with him, usually like you can get on top with him. But from this position, guys, one hand is gonna open his lapel. I cannot stay here and hold until like my arms get tight. He's not letting me go. And he started almost like just getting more control if I give it to him. So I cannot give that control. So I keep my kind of spread out. One hand is gonna go and make a grip inside of his lapel. And now I make sure like he cannot push me back. I keep my hand on the floor. I'll make sure like he cannot swing his arm over my head, because now he can really push me back. So to do this, I'm just stay really close to him. And then from this position, guys, I'm gonna just work my way on my knees. When I say on my knees, like I'm gonna pull my feet back, just work my way on top. With the grip on top, I can go to the seat belt, or you can start walk to kind of try to get the choke, maybe the crucifix on him, maybe just go to the seat belt and try to put the hooks now before he does anything. If he's still holding my leg, I don't want to roll again to the ground. I don't like this position. He can easily like just roll and put me back exactly the same position. So if I get to this point, if he's still holding, start sprawling. Knee is inside his armpit. I can go to the arm. If he starts to tuck him, I can roll under, start dig to put the hooks inside. But the worst is just kind of like I have the back, I end on the bottom. If I stay that too long, soon he's gonna just be on my side. If I hold him too long, your arm is just gonna get tired. And then when he gets out, your arm is tired. So even if he gets out, at least he gets out when your arm is not so tight. So you gotta try to do something. So he rolls, I try to kick my leg, I cannot kick my leg, I get on top, I wanna get out of here, he's not letting me go. If I hold him too long, my arms get tired. If I take him too long and then he gets out and my arms tired, it's gonna be way worse. I open the lapel. I open the lapel and put my hands in the back. Open the lapel, put my hands in the back. Get on my knees. I can start work to break his grip. I can start going his neck. Seatbelt, I'm sure over here he already realized like he's not in a good place. And then from here, you can put the crucifix on him, or you can just roll to your side and stop with the hook. I don't want to roll to the other side. I'm just like a tilt one side and try to put the hook from there. Who's on top, guys? Hold the leg and start to get on your knees. Just to stabilize more like a top position. Because even this stop, like, it's not much like a dominant, you know what I mean? But once he starts getting on his knees, you know, he's pretty much on top now, you know. If I let go over here, I'm gonna be on the bottom the whole time. So I'm gonna let go and just get my way on top of him. If he decides to roll, you know what I mean? Maybe I can choose, oh, I don't wanna go with him again, you know what I mean? You can make the best choice from there. Let's go try, guys. Guys, we're fighting against somebody really good. Against somebody really good and has a build strength for that. He's not just muscle or whatever. He has the strength to do all those jiu-jitsu techniques. So it's different that someone is just strong because he's like the strongest man. But he knows he has the strength to hold you down the position. He has the strength not to kind of throw you out, but kind of control you at the same time. So we're fighting like against someone that like really knows what he's doing. But so we have to really try to use that against him. When I say against him, like you gotta use the best of your body, the strongest part of your body. You have to find the best levers to kind of get the person out of that. So based on that, the person roll, he holds my leg. We stay here a little bit. I was able to get on top. I got on top and he tried to push me back because that's what he needs to do, you know what I mean? Because the more he stay on top of me here, you guys can see my voice has already changed because I'm taking his weight on my chest. So more he stay over here, worse is for me. So I need to get on top. I need to be able to get on top. And this is what secures me to get on top. So even if he throws me back once, you know, he throws me back. I got here. Sometimes over here, like your legs move, but sometimes your leg doesn't move. You know what I mean? If the person forgets, you know what I mean? If the person forgets, like it's easy. As soon as he gets distracted, your leg like one move. As soon as he gets distracted, all the way too. Your leg gets all the way too. But he has to kind of like open that up a little bit. He has to kind of like lose a little bit. But if he gets to one point like he's pushing me back and I'm holding over here and he's not coming out, I'm gonna go almost like use everything I have. He's not letting my leg go. I'm just gonna make this grip over here. This grip over here is pretty much like a breaking point. I don't know if that's the right thing to say right now. But we're gonna change this. I'm not gonna stay here, I'm not gonna end up in the bottom from this position. So with this grip over here, guys, I'm gonna break the grip. But I don't wanna break the grip and roll on top of me. Roll on top. I don't wanna break his position and pull me on top of me. Because that could happen, you know what I mean? As soon as he senses that I'm pulling him, he just go quick. So he's gonna let go of my leg. That's a fact. I know he's gonna let go of my leg. I'm not sure when. Depends how much like energy he wants to. Like, he's gonna start shaking his hands and then he's gonna let go. So to that point, I need to roll. So let's do it slow, Mark. So I start breaking this, I start breaking. As soon as he roll, get myself out of there. That's one direction that is gonna happen. If you get to that point, it's gonna happen. But you need to be ready to like roll at the same time that him. You're gonna break his grip. Doesn't matter how strong his grip. Once you do this and you elbow the back of his neck, he's gonna like go and try to get out of that. But you gotta get out of there and try to be on top if it's push. I don't wanna like go in there and just kind of maybe I end up on the bottom. So I need to try to get on top of that. So he rolls. I try to get on top. He try to push me back. I arch. I post, and I'm not going back. I'm trying to get out. He's not letting my leg go. And my forearm is on top of his head. He's gonna pull me back right now because now I don't have the post. But from here, I'm like we're gonna have to work like a good timing right now because he's rolling to stay on top. If I take too long to roll, I'm gonna end up on the bottom. Or I'm gonna end up kind of falling from his back because he's gonna stand up. Let's go one more time. Let me see if I can add more details. There, guys, go. So I pull, as soon as he pulls, let go. So I can kick, I can use this hand, anything that I have free to just kind of, just more than I explained. I think like once you feel the other person on top of you, you need to know you need to get back on top of him. Try and imagine like once he start roll, bring your legs over him, bring your leg back. Maybe the first time you're not gonna be able to create the momentum, but the next time you understand like to create the momentum to go back on top of him. From the top of him, from this, I don't wanna just stay here because he can easily shake me out and just get me out of there. So once I get on top, choose your side and kind of like don't keep your weight on him. Can you, just your hip up, Mark. Come back. Just your hip up. You know, I just don't want something like that happening. So once you get on top of him, shift your weight to one side that you prefer the seatbelt. I have one side I prefer, so I need to go on that side. If you like the other side, make sure you know which side it is, right? Let's go try this. I don't know how everybody feels, but this is a lot of like a option that not many people used to fight that. When I say fight, they're not that they don't know, they just choose another thing. So there's an option there to fight over there, and that an option that you can recover guard from that. You know, you can let go of everything, start walking, recover guard. If you have a great guard, you recover guard. But there's one thing that come out from the top, and then almost end up on the bottom and still get back on top. It's something that like you keep kind of just the momentum. You just keep dominating the scenario. But I just want to point, everybody rolls so easy. Go Max. Everybody rolls so easy from here. And I want you guys just understand like if your leg's not coming out, this is going to make him move, you know what I mean? Stay that strong, Marcelo Grip. This is going to really like it's going to be a big fact like on, and for him just hold over here is just not comfortable. For him to keep getting like a yank over here, it's just like I yank his arm back and I push his head down. He doesn't want to be here, you know what I mean? But when you do this, there's not much option, you know what I mean? You cannot just like, oh, I'm going to roll under, you know? There's no option. He's going to try almost go the other way, you know? So he doesn't have to go, but he's gonna choose to go. Everybody was kind of letting each other do over here. Was very easy, but at the same time, like this is gonna happen. You know, the person is gonna go on the, but the only problem, he's gonna go fast. He's gonna try to roll like a faster thing. The fastest you roll back, he's gonna try to roll to get on top of you. So what's gonna be tricky? Everybody is so easy. I was surprised. Like I don't think I remember to teach this move. So that's why I thought, oh, maybe it's gonna be tricky. So that's the first time I saw other people doing. So I was surprised, oh, that was easy. But what's gonna change the fact is like when he let go, because he's kind of hold. When you make him let go and he decides to let go, you have to go with him. And he's kind of leading the position, so you just have to follow him. Because I said like there's a scenario, not many people fight over there. Not many people, like a lot of people, they just kind of let go of the position. But there's a lot of fight over there. Fight for him to stay on top and fight for you to get back on top. Let's walk from here. Sit down, Max. Let's walk from here like that. I have one hand on the floor. That kind of gonna help me to stay up and not with my back on the floor. I have one grip on his gi because if there's no gi, I'm gonna cut the shoulder. But since I have the gi, I'll try to keep this grip tight as much as I can. This is so good because any moment, if he starts to kind of like lose control and he starts to kind of yank too much, hand goes right there. You know what I mean? This is almost like leaving his collar open. Any mistake, like my hand is swinging. You know what I mean? I'm throwing this hand really hard to get on the other side. So he's gonna be controlling my legs. He can be on his side or he can be on his knees. You get on your knees. So you can do both. Okay. So we're gonna start live from here. He can be on his side or he can be on his knees. As long as I have one hand back, one hand on the hook, the back of the hip, control, we both kind of like have a big chance to fight from that. Let's get some water and then we get back to do this.